New Year's Day, 2024. Like all the years that came before it, you wake up to find out that New Year's Eve was once again not a magical fix to all your problems. It's for this reason that I'm not a big fan of New Year's resolutions. Every year without fail, we always fall for the belief that we can only fix something that's not working on New Year's Day. I will acknowledge, however, it does do a world of good to find a reason that can motivate you to change. And if New Year's Eve is that motivation for you, then there's no harm in making a New Year's resolution. As I ushered in 2024 on the southern beaches of Sydney, surrounded by friends all sharing our New Year's resolutions, as well as comforting those who found 2023 to be a living hell, and congratulating those who found the year to be full of their biggest accomplishments, I vowed not to be the girl who sees New Year's Eve as a magical stepping stone into a better place. Now I see, however, it doesn't mean we can't play a positive part on changing what needs our attention. Truth be told, I neglected my health big time last year. After years and years of looking after myself like my own doctor with no end in sight, I wanted out of being ill and sick, and I just wanted to be normal, whatever that is. I skipped nights of treatment and worked up into the late hours of night in denial, trying to tell myself that I'm normal and I don't need help. I'm going to be making some hot chocolate tonight. I am on a liquid diet. Sometimes I blow it though. I've been finding more and more ways of treating myself on a liquid diet, and this hot chocolate recipe is definitely one of them. You see, the truth about New Year's Eve is it's a man-made concept, and the next year may be exactly the same as the last, or it might be better, but yet it could also be 10 times worse. Of course, we have to use the best Australian marshmallows there are on the market. Now, I know this all sounds doomy and gloomy, but there is an upside to this. It's true, we have no control over the prospects of the next year, but isn't that an adventure? And what keeps humans afloat is not prosperity, but purpose. Personally, as a Christian, I find my ultimate purpose in Christ. Anyways, here's my New Year's resolution. In 2022, I rebranded my YouTube channel with a focus on living life to the fullest with illness. I'm a hardcore person, so when I commit to something, you bet the pendulum swings too far. With the new channel's rebrand, Live Life to the Fullest, I sure did. However, I went a little too hard. I tended to take the first part into aspect, living life to the fullest, and ignoring the second part altogether, with illness. I thought that if I tried hard enough, maybe I could magically cure myself in a way that, yeah, I'm still sick, but it won't affect my life in any way, shape, or form. Which is impossible. That made for a very disappointing year last year when my health declined even further and I struggled to get on top of the day-to-day tasks of life. Now, one of the things that failed, I lacked routine of wrapping up the day, resting, and doing my treatment, which of course is not good when you need to do your treatments in order to survive or function. So this year, as a goal, even though I don't like to put goals in the new year, I do want to try and implement more routine this year so I can stay on top of my game when it comes to my health, so that during the day I am able to do the best I can living my full life with illness. Can't forget that, because that ain't going away. So now that it's 7 o'clock, all work is put away and now it's time to relax. This is the part of my routine that I neglected the most and is one of the most important parts of my routine. Treatment fatigue is a real struggle, and when you've been looking after yourself, being your own nurse, doctor, whatever for so long, it can get too much. After the year that was 2023, my mental health is struggling yet again, and what went down the drain with my mental health was my motivation to keep myself in the best health I can. Let's do our treatments. So creating goals and resolutions for the new year isn't so bad after all, as long as you understand the difference between goals and expectations. Don't expect the new year is going to go exactly as you planned it to, but instead create goals around your passions, purpose, and needs to ensure you make the most out of the year to come. And my confession is, I have a few more New Year's resolutions I made this year as well. While routine fits with my needs, my purpose-driven goal is to read one chapter of the Bible a day. I took my hair out of my heatless curls because I had a bit of a scenario there where I thought I had to go to the emergency room. I do, but I love my sleep, so I'm going in the morning. My pump is broken, and after I flushed my concoction I do every night to help me go, I've been getting a lot of pain. My pump also has been playing up and has been pretty much broken ever since a couple of days ago when I ended up in emergency because my tube was clogged because I was clogged and there was stuff coming out my tube, and I'm not gonna go into it, it's just TMI. But Happy New Year! We are not off to a great start. I can't have my feeds tonight because my pump is broken. I feel like I need to put a disclaimer in here. If your doctor tells you to go to emergency, don't do what I'm doing. You may value your sleep like I do, but please listen to medical advice. I just need my sleep, okay? I'm going to sleep. I would put my hair up in curls again, but I can't be bothered. That ambulance is not coming from me, guys. It's okay, it's okay. So I guess now what's left to do is to read and get ready for bed. I found somebody. So that's the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you liked it even more, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also follow me over my Instagram at Amity Gilmour. And don't forget to keep your eye out for next week's video explaining about the future of my YouTube, Instagram, and social media in general. Good night, guys. God bless. Always think about you, but sometimes I do, 'cause sometimes I drive through all of the streets we used to on First Avenue.